Hey everybody, I'm Steve Beckmen, winemaker for Beckmen Vineyards, here to talk about a new release for us, the 2020 Los Olivos District Estate Cabernet Sauvignon. Q4 is a really exciting release for us to be able to release both the Block 6 and the Estate Cab, two of my favorite wines that we made in the 2020 vintage. The 2020 vintage of Cabernet, it was really great. You know, we had a lot of heat during September, but the grapes were allowed to ripen after that, and we had some cooler weather that came in, and they were picked under really pristine conditions. This wine was selected out of some of our best grapes, best fermenters, and best barrels that kind of run across a range of a couple different blocks we have here on the estate property. Primarily, it comes from Block 2 and Block 4. Block 2 is that one that's right next to the pond, and Block 4 is the one in the back that nobody can see. But it's a really great hillside with some terrific Cabernet Sauvignon vines on it. Also snuck in a little bit of Block 1 in this particular vintage, because Block 1 has this kind of vibrancy to it that we thought the blend needed. For as big and heavy and rich as the wines we made in 2020 are, we felt like this wine needed a little bit of lift to it, which really comes from that little bit of Block 1 that helps to kind of highlight and lift the whole flavor profile of the wine. Aged for about 20 months in a fair amount of new French oak, about 60%. The wine is seriously integrated at this point. It is totally seamless, rich, long, and kind of has everything that we're looking for in a Cabernet Sauvignon off of our Los Olivos estate property. It does have potential for some really long-term cellaring. You know, it's funny in these years that are so hot, and we can go back to 2014 and think about those wines as well, because they're so flashy, they're so ready to go when they're bottled, that you kind of wonder, where's this wine going to go over time? But having a history of a couple of these vintages in our cellar, we know that they age extremely well, and they will continue to drink beautifully over the next 2 decades at least, and probably into its 3rd decade. Really excited about the release of this particular 2020 Cabernet Sauvignon from us, and I know you're going to love it.